Hi, Dimi Shiva, and we're going Hot Mama today.
We're going to make number line hopscotch today. So I'm going to show you how we can make number line hopscotch using a cardboard box and how we can play it. Ben, are you ready? So first thing what we need to do is we need to cut out the cardboard box into a little small tiny box. I want you to cut these little small squares and cut it up to 20 because we're going to work using number 20. If you want to working on a higher number, you could do that. But for now, we're going to practice up to number 1 to 20. So now that I've cut it here, I'm going to cut out the numbers that I printed and I'm going to cut into small squares. Now I have number 1 here and I'm going to grab one cardboard box and we're going to just glue it here or tape it here. Friends, we just made the number cards from starting from 1 to 20. For those 10 numbers, you can actually utilize the back. So I'm going to show you how we can utilize the back, okay? For 11, once we flip back, we can actually do 10.
Yeah, that book is great.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? So do you see I have how I did 5 dots in? So now by just visualizing, they know that this is 10 frames. And all I need to do is add 2 more dots here. So this 12, right, we did it all the way up to 20. So I'm going to set it up with my son and I'm going to demonstrate how we can play number line hopscotch. And as you're placing the number, make sure that it's facing for the player who is playing. So in this case, Ben's gonna play. So I'm gonna face the numbers that's facing him so that he is able to read the number while he's doing it. Okay? So as you can see, I lined the numbers all the way from 1 to 20. And now we're going to play. Ben is hopping onto the numbers. I'm going to clap as Ben is touching the number. So remember, it's practicing one-on-one counting so that we have to make sure that we're clapping and we're hopping at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay, you did it! Jump on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and pause. Let's see. Is this 11? You stopped at 11. Is this 11? Let's check. Let's count how many dots we see. Let's count, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You did it, 11. We're going to now practice by placing the numbers not in a number line, but it's gonna be in a random variations. And you know, we want them to start practicing and recognizing the numbers, not typically, from number line, and I want them to practice counting from numbers other than starting from number 1. So because Ben is really young, we're going to try to make sure that he works on the numbers that he's comfortable with. But I'm pretty sure, knowing your child, if your child is ready to challenge more of a higher number, let's say more than 10 or maybe even more than 20, you can choose, and you can also organize in a way that is really challenging, and yet it's more doable for your child. So now we added a little variations to our number line. So now they're not in a straight line anymore. They're scattered all around. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we're hopping until number 10. Here's number 1. Okay, find number 2. Where's number 2?
Yeah.
And find number 3.
Yeah, next to 2.
Next to 2. And after 3, what number comes after 3?
4.
And then after 4, what comes after 4?
5.
Good job. After 5 is
No.
6. And after 6 is 7. And after 7 is 8. Good job. And then after that is 9 and 10. Okay, so I want you to stand up like a bunny. I'm going to count, and I want you to hop to the number. Okay? I'm going to count up to number 6. I wonder where number 6 is. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Where's number 6? You got it! High five! We just played Number Line Hopscotch with a little variation using number 1 to up to 20. And if your child is ready, you can cut out more numbers from 20 all the way up to 100. Or, if your child is ready, you don't always, because the number line hopscotch is going to get really long, so you can work on in the number of 10. So you can do 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay? So there's a lot of variations in it. And the way that, our kids learn is they learn by having the most fun out of it. So make it as a game. So they all love to play hopscotch. They know what it is. But we make it as a number line. And as they're jumping or hopping to the number, make sure they're taking turns so the other partner is clapping to the number. And make sure that the clapping and also hopping happens in the same time, because that's how we actually practice one-on-one number correspondence. Okay? And it's good to practice word counting and also recognizing the numerals, because some friends may have a hard time recognizing 20, but if they want to double check, they can always check back with the number dots. Okay? All right, Ben, it's time to say goodbye. So come, let's go and get ice cream. Bye. So Ben, let's say bye. Bye.